The occupant of this vehicle is Mr. Calvin Riley, and he's being stopped by the Tallahassee Police Department.
Hello, sir. I'm Officer Oliver with Tallahassee Police Department.
Before this stop is over, Officer Kiersten Oliver will plant an empty bottle of liquor in Riley's car before arresting him for an alleged DUI.
Do some voluntary field sobriety exercises.
Not really.
Okay. Here, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for us.
They didn't tell him the consequences for refusing that voluntary test, which is required by law.
Just go ahead and face the corner of the car for us. Your license is...
After detaining Riley, they ask him whether he has smoked any marijuana.
Mr. Riley, I got a quick question for you.
No problem.
So I smelled marijuana in your vehicle. Did you recently smell?
No.
Once he is arrested for driving with a suspended license, the officer can legally search his car. Officer Oliver leaves the car, does a 360, then goes back to the car, retrieving a sealed liquor bottle and pours it out. That was the sound of the seal breaking. Here we see another angle while Officer Muth questions Riley about marijuana again. Officer Oliver here tosses the empty bottle onto the passenger seat. They don't find any marijuana in the car. As we watch here, we see Officer Oliver imply to Officer Muth that the empty bottle was likely what was in the cup in Riley's center console.
He would sit, there's an opening, and he had it like tucked. Okay. And then the whatever he had in his cup also stuck.
Then Officer Muth tells a senior officer that they found open liquor in the car in both a bottle and a cup.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing in there?
Well, okay, so he had a bunch of alcohol stashed in there, but...
Nothing open or anything?
Yeah, open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in his, Tervis in the center console, he had a mixed drink, and then under his knee, he had, a, little bottle of vodka tucked away.
When the officers go to discuss the matter, they all ask each other if their body cameras are off.
Still alive. Any evidence of that?
Marijuana?
Yeah.
Are you still on?
At this point, the video ends, and now we're going to turn our attentions and look at Officer Oliver's deposition prior to the trial. If you recall, she was the arresting officer and the officer that opened the sealed bottle and dumped it out before placing it into the passenger seat.
Was he cursing?
During this deposition, she states, "I don't remember," no less than 16 times.
Which was the registration for his car, correct?
I don't remember.
Because the car had automatic lights.
I don't remember if it had an auto setting.
It was a strong odor.
It wasn't strong, but I couldn't remember smelling it.
Vehicle.
I don't remember if she searched the vehicle.
So you don't remember her searching on the passenger side while you searched on the driver's side?
No, I don't remember that.
You told Officer Muth that the bottle was open?
I don't remember my exact phrasing.
You can just show me where
Objection,
it's
improper
regarding.
impeachment.
Do you not remember?
I don't remember the exact placement.
You told Officer Muth that the bottle was open?
I don't remember my exact phrasing. I don't remember what my thought process was behind the statement. I don't remember the conversation.
So you don't remember discussing indicators impairment that you saw in Mr. Riley?
I don't remember discussing that, no.
Did Officer Muth or Sergeant Smith ever convey to you that their body-worn camera was on after you had turned yours off?
I don't remember that I don't remember.
Yeah. Have you previously testified that the protocol is to dump out open containers?
I don't remember.
So based on your training and experience in DUI investigations, if you find an open container that has something that smells like alcohol and then something that is sealed, does that indicate anything to you?
Yes, so the open Tervis in the center console indicates that they were actively drinking and driving. The bottle of liquor found indicates that once they were done finishing the drink in the center console, maybe they opened the bottle and refilled their drink.
Muth was called to the scene in May of 2023 by Tallahassee's police officer Kiersten Oliver. Portions of an edited body cam video shows Oliver pouring a liquid out of a sealed vodka bottle from Riley's car. That same video being shown in court. That body cam video going viral after it was posted on social media, prompting questions about officer misconduct.
Did this bottle open or not come into your decision to arrest the defendant for driving under the influence?
No.
The defense trying to establish that the sealed vodka bottle opened by Oliver was part of the basis of the DUI charge.
I did not see where she got the bottle from.
But you automatically assumed that that's what was in the Tervis mug.
Yes.
The state refuting this premise and trying to establish the DUI arrest was made because of other indicators.
Can you tell the jury why you believed you had probable cause to arrest him for DUI at that point?
Based on the totality of the circumstances, Officer Oliver had observed poor driving patterns, and then my own personal observations with the thick, slurred speech, watery, bloodshot eyes. He had said he was leaving a bar and said that he had consumed a couple of 2 beers there.
The defense also attempting to call into question Officer Muth's testimony, asking her if she's sure Riley was under arrest for a DUI before or after the vodka bottle came into play, and if the vodka bottle was used as evidence for the DUI.
That's your testimony here today, that you did not use the vodka bottle as evidence.
Correct.
The defense then brought up Muth's prior deposition.
Question. And in that report, you mentioned that a vodka bottle was found in a pouch on the driver's seat. Is that correct? Answer. Correct. Question. And you mentioned that because it was evidence. Answer. Yes. That's inconsistent with your testimony today.
The state making sure the jury was left with this.
Can you tell the jury why you believed you had probable cause to arrest him for DUI at that point?
Based on the totality of the circumstances, Officer Oliver had observed poor driving patterns, and then my own personal observations with the thick, slurred speech, watery, bloodshot eyes. He had said he was leaving a bar and said that he had consumed a couple of 2 beers there.
Ultimately, a jury concluding Riley guilty. He now starts a 9-day jail sentence.
In addition to jail time, Riley will also be facing probation, court fees, and he'll also have to take some classes related to the DUI. TPD has still yet to say anything. We have sent them an email asking for a timeline on when they may release that full unedited body camera footage. In a statement last week, they said they would release it after the trial, and they also reiterated that they were standing behind their officers when it came to that arrest in May of 2023.
So after a 2-day trial, Riley was still convicted of DUI. Judge Jason Jones, who presided over the case, sentenced Riley to 6 months probation, including 10 days in the Leon County's detention facility. Judge Jones also ordered Riley's vehicle impounded for 10 days and his driver's license suspended for 6 months. Let me start by saying I despise people who drink and drive. Incredibly irresponsible. However, with that out of the way, there was a lot of issues with this stop and ultimate conviction here. A few notable was that the officers stated that dumping out containers is their policy, but they only emptied the unopened bottle and not the cup that they alleged smelled of alcohol. The officer claimed she couldn't actually hear the sound of the seal breaking. However, we can clearly hear it in the body cam. The bottle was alleged to not have been used for the justification of the DUI. However, it was mentioned in every report and brought up throughout trial. And another concern was that it sounded like the male cop on scene wanted them to turn off their body cameras, which naturally raises some concern. And there were some allegations of smelling a scent of marijuana, which was never found. So what do you guys think here? Did they come to the right decision? Is there something a little shady going on here?